Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Hala, not too much like this. It's not a small something, as we are hearing it, it is rumored that Ekiti monarch, that is the Olukoro of Ekiti, has ordered Pastor Ademiju to leave Queen Naomi alone. That Queen Naomi is the king's wife, and in the Yoruba culture and tradition, it is forbidden to go after a king's wife, and that he invited the family of Queen Naomi, and he invited his family of Pastor Ademiju, and Pastor Ademiju did not come with them, the paternal family, and asked them to go speak to their son, the king's wife alone. That it is against their culture and tradition to do something like that. That woman is still married to the king, and nobody, no son or daughter of, no son of the Yoruba land has the right to go after her. It is indeed a taboo. And they said that was what they said to the family. And the family said, yes, they were going to speak to the monarch. Speak to Pastor Miju. And when they spoke to Ademiju, report, went out that he said it's over his spy body. He's not leaving Queen Naomi alone, that he loves Queen Naomi, that he has waited so long for Queen Naomi, that he is not, nobody can tell him if Queen Naomi is truly still married to the monarch, let Queen Naomi go back to her matrimonial home. That if Queen Naomi goes back to her matrimonial home, that he will be ready to get out of the life or stay out of the way. But for now, nobody can tell him Queen Naomi is married, because Queen Naomi has not told him that she is still married to the monarch. Now, it's not a small something. Oh. This Ademiju, we have heard a lot about him. They say he is a pastor. He's got churches all over the world. And he's well-traveled. He is very educated. And he is very, very rich. And my thought is that, is it that all this time he's been traveling, he has not found any woman that he loves? I don't know very well that Queen Naomi is an amazing woman. She is beautiful. And apart from the beauty, she's got so much in her. The virtue, it's something that any man will want to go after. And as we have been hearing it, we have heard that this Ademiju is not the first one, that Queen Naomi has been turning down suitors a lot. It's just this Ademiju, they said allegedly that she seemed to like, and because a lot of people have seen the handwriting on the wall, and that is why they are letting Kabiyesi to know exactly what is going on, and they say that Kabiyesi is not finding it funny, and Kabiyesi is doing everything that is within his power to distance Ademiju from Queen Naomi, and that was why he sent emissaries to Ekiti King to call the family and speak to them about the abomination that their son is about to commit. And they have spoken to him, and he says over his spy body, the only person who has got the right to tell him what to do is Queen Naomi. And if Queen Naomi doesn't tell him what to do, that he will not go anywhere. He will continue to fight until such a time where, Kabiyesi understand that you cannot use a position to intimidate a woman, that Queen Naomi is going through some level of intimidation, that Kabiyesi is actually, like as it is rumored, that the man is saying this is a clear act of intimidation, that you have married and a woman say she does not want to be part of a polygamous family. You want to force the woman to be there because nobody is speaking up for the woman because you think you are a king. That he's not going to go except Queen Naomi tells him to go. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? Happy Tuesday to you. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for always returning back to my channel. You're yet to subscribe. Kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. It's not a small thing, no, my very own Dela rights, my Dela rights, my Dela rights, my simple people. Dela rights, my Dela rights, my Dela rights, my simple people. It's not a small thing, no. As we are hearing what is going on right now, they said that the king of Ekiti, Olukoro of Ekiti, called the family of Ademiju to warn them to speak to their son not to commit such an abomination, that they should leave he should leave Queen Naomi alone, that Queen Naomi still belongs to the king, that Queen Naomi is the king's wife. And the man said over his spy body that he is not, nobody can intimidate him into leaving Queen Naomi. You say this thing is love. Well, Kabiyesi now is now saying that he's not the only one who can love Queen Naomi. There are a lot of people who love Queen Naomi. Who wouldn't love Queen Naomi? Who wouldn't? Huh? And so right now, I think that maybe, just maybe, God is using this situation to show Kabiyesi that this woman that you are playing with is a jewel, of inestimable value. A jewel. People love her. A lot of people are waiting to will lay her from you, because that is exactly what is going on right now. And a lot of people are beginning to blame Queen Naomi, like, what is this? What is it? Why should anybody blame her? She has no right to make decision for Pastor Ademiju. Pastor Ademiju is pushing. Pastor Ademiju is somebody who believes that, right from the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered violence, and only the violent take it by force. And so he wants to take Queen Naomi by force. He feels like perhaps he has done his best, but his best is not good enough. He feels like Queen Naomi is in an intimidating situation. He feels like by the time he fights for Queen Naomi and get Queen Naomi freedom, Queen Naomi is going to go ahead and marry him. That's exactly what he is feeling, or he may be feeling, and that is why he's going on and on and on and on, trying to do everything. Perhaps he's using this to prove to Queen Naomi that he really wants to be with Queen Naomi. And you cannot necessarily want to blame him that much. She's a woman who saw a beautiful thing that the other, he is a man who saw a beautiful thing that the other person did not see. And I've seen a lot of people saying he's 419, he's this, he's that, he's that, he's that. He is a man who fell in love with Queen Naomi. And I do agree that marriage is not by force, but then again, nobody can blame him for falling in love with Queen Naomi. Nobody can blame him for wanting to be with Queen Naomi. But the truth, from what they are saying, allegedly, as it is rumored, is that they have called the family to speak to him to let Queen Naomi be, and he is saying it's not going to happen. That he is not letting Queen Naomi be, he's not letting Queen Naomi go anywhere. That he loves Queen Naomi, he wants to be with Queen Naomi. That he's going to stay here until he fights and he gets his woman, Queen Naomi. And this issue is not funny. Kabiyesi is not seeing it as a joke. Kabiyesi is very, very unhappy about it, because he wants his wife, Queen Naomi, to just be there for him. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.